Welcome to my video about Cactus World Live at Lullingstone Castle. Here is the beautiful Lullingstone Castle. This is us arriving first thing on Saturday morning. It was an absolutely gorgeous day, and when we got there the place was already absolutely heaving. There are two marquees selling the most amazing range of plants. The whole event was organised by the British Cactus and Succulent Society, who did a really good job of organising everything. This is the main marquee, and it was just jam-packed full of people selling the most amazing plants. Just absolutely brilliant quality, brilliant prices. This video is going to be a mix of pictures and videos. Here's just some pictures that we took in the marquee of people selling their plants. You can see just how popular the day was and how engaged and interested people were. It was wonderful spending a day with people who were really interested in plants and interested in cactus and succulents in particular. As you can see, I did buy quite a few plants. This video section is of the exhibition area. They actually had a prize competition, and these were the sort of prize exhibits. This was amazing. There were some of the most beautiful, just absolutely perfect, high quality plants. It's amazing how large these plants can get when they get very old, and also when they're incredibly well looked after. They were just absolute perfection. When we arrived, there was a guy with a paintbrush dusting them off, which is something I've been known to do with my plants as well. Again, here's another selection of the plants that were on display as part of the exhibit. Beautiful barrel cactus there. Again, this is a sweep of the actual cactus, and I think there is some euphorbias as well in here. I think, although that looks like mostly cactus, there's a beautiful euphorbia there, a crassula, and this is again part of the actual event. You can see this is me starting to buy plants. There was also dahlias for sale because the whole event was also based around a Mexican day at the castle, so there was lots of Mexican plants. It's an absolutely beautiful venue. We went to a talk about succulents in container by Colin Walker, which was really interesting. There was some really lovely ideas for putting succulents and cactus in pots. Again, this is a nice sweeping shot of the castle and the two marquees and just some of the stuff that was going on. Such an amazing range of plants, and we were just snapping away taking pictures all day. Some just gorgeous plants. Perfect agave. I think that's a Haworthia. Beautiful crassula golem. Again, I think a Haworthia. A wonderful part of the day was a guided tour of the World Garden by Tom Hartsdyke, who actually owns the castle and still lives there. His family have been living there a long time. This is him talking. He was incredibly enthusiastic, showing us around specifically the Mexican area of the garden, and this was a really interesting tour. He, like as I said, he was just incredibly just passionate about plants, and was telling us about the yuccas, and was showing us the flower spikes and how quickly they grow, but also how that means the plant dies, unfortunately. Again, some beautiful dahlias. He seems to like putting corks on the end of all of his agaves. So there's also quite a lot of pictures now, I think, coming up from the World Garden, and also in the polytunnels that they have. Again, they have the most beautiful, there's an orchid room with just the most amazing orchids, Tillandsia, air plants, alocasia there, which was really spectacular. Lots more agaves in the ground, begonias, an amazingly big rat's tail cactus just hanging down from the tree. And this was just absolutely incredible. It was the longest ripsalis I think I've ever seen, chain cactus as they have it called. Almost from the ceiling to the ground. It was just so spectacular. I think that's another ripsalis there. A stag's horn fern that was huge. A beautiful euphorbia looking really impressive and large. Lullingstone Castle also has its own nursery and does sell plants. It has a wonderful range of plants, although they didn't have a lot left by the time we got there. So it's well worth a visit, even if it's not the Cactus World event. They have a lot of the aloes and agaves outdoors as well in the World Garden, so that they were looking in really good condition. Apparently the world's most dangerous plant there. Some beautiful begonias, I'm not sure of the names. Streptocarpus looking wonderful with its flowers. And me trying to get some photographs there. Again, just some lovely shots of the nursery area. I think that's a ruffle echeveria, nerine. It really was a beautiful day, and this is back in the polytunnel now in the Cactus house. And again, just the most amazing, impressive collection of lots of different, really big, good examples of different cactus. As you can see, really well looked after, an amazingly huge euphorbia. Here's me looking like I'm a little bit sick of seeing one too many cactuses, but believe you me, I wasn't. That was a big cactus there. Trying my best. And that's my partner Rob, and this is the Moroccan room with its lovely blue walls, and there's a water feature we're just going past. I had a lot of I think quite a few geraniums, and again that's the waterfall there with another begonia. This is back in another cactus room. This is the amazing cactus house at Lullingstone Castle in part of the World Garden. Just an amazing, let's have a nice sweeping shot of this. This is the amazing, beautiful agaves, which looks stunning. I particularly like the way he's put a cork on some of the spikes. That's enough. Look at that, isn't it? We're back now outside with the other cactuses. That's an agave that's got its flower spike. We couldn't work out whether some of these plants were for sale or not. They'd have some potted up, but I don't think they were for sale. I think it's just part of the nursery. Just some amazingly huge plants that were just so impressive to see. Very well laid out. And as I said, very well looked after. Just amazingly colourful and well sort of grouped together. Lots of, again, that's like an amazing agave that's just throwing up a flower spike. Yet more corks on the end to protect people. It looks ugly. I don't know why he does it. I mean, in one way I can see why, but I don't know if I agree with it. I think it does kind of ruin the plant. Again, back to the golden barrel cactuses, which were just so impressive. Absolutely huge agave. I wish I knew the names of all of these, but I'm not that knowledgeable, unfortunately. Just absolutely huge euphorbias and cactus. And then this is a couple of final shots of some little sempervivums. I hope you enjoyed that video of my day at World Cactus Live. I know I definitely had a really good time. So hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye!